Hello everybody, Jose Rodriguez here. In this video I'm going to attempt to take you through the various roll paper settings on the P800. As you all may know, the P800 is one of the few Epson printers in the 17-inch category, basically a tabletop printer that allows roll paper access. So you can buy now 17-inch wide paper in 3-inch diameter cores and use it beautifully on the Pro 800 as long as you have the roll paper attachment for it. So here we are in the driver, and as you can see, normally you would have this sheet feeding option on, and this is for 8.5 by 11. But we want to actually print on roll, and so there are various ways we can achieve this. If you click on the sheet drop-down menu, you will get roll paper and roll paper banner. Roll paper allows you to not only auto-rotate your images so that they fit the best and most efficient way on a particular width paper. You can also print a little edge frame around the image so that you can then trim it if you so wish. I usually leave those two options off. Now normally what I do is I print in banner mode, and banner mode allows me to continuously print image after image without any kind of pausing in between. Now I can choose whatever size I want. In this case, since I would have 17-inch wide stock loaded, say for instance I want to do a 17 by 11, I have this already custom created, user defined, and I can just go ahead and print. And I can load as many images I want and print them one after the other. It will actually put a little space between each image so that you can trim them down to the correct size at a later time after you get done printing. Now, if you choose to just print one at a time and you do not want to unload the paper from the printer, which is understandable because it can be a little cantankerous to load, you can go ahead and then tell it to cut. And this is done physically on the printer LED screen. When you choose cut, it will advance it a little bit. It will print a cut line and advance it about 8 inches so that you can access the paper, cut it with either scissors or a razor blade. I just use either, whatever is most convenient. And you can then retract the paper back to a position for the next print. So you hit continue and it will then retract the paper and situate it so that you can print the next print, and so on and so on. If you choose to just print, say 5 prints one after the other, then there's no need to print that cut line. That's only done if you're going to go ahead and stop printing at that point and you want to remove that print from the roll. Now, if you tell it to eject, it will actually pull the paper completely out of the printer, and like I said, it can be a little bit cantankerous to load it back on. So if you're going to be printing on a specific type of paper, just leave it loaded. And basically that is it. I choose banner mode. This is the most convenient way to print on the roll paper option. So do that. Again, if you want to cut individual prints off, then on the LED screen, choose cut it off, and then continue, and it will then retract the paper back to its original position, ready for the next print. All right, that is it. It's quite simple to do and extremely convenient, and it works flawlessly with the Pro 800s. And so until the next time, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Happy printing, everybody. Bye-bye.